In this video, let us learn one more case with respect to parameterized constructor. So without declaring instance variable, can we define parameterized constructor? So we'll see one example now. So constructor demo, right click and create one class. The class name is customer. So we can make it the class name is main demo 4. And we should define the main method here. And here create a class name as customer. Class customer. So here we are specifying the constructor name, because constructor name and class name should be the same. So int customer ID, comma string customer name, comma string email ID. So directly I would like to print here customer ID, that is called the customer ID. Customer name, customer name, and one more customer email ID, then email ID. So now we can create an object and we can try to execute this particular one. Customer obj is equal to new customer of ID is comma, the customer name is Lenovo and the mail ID is info@lenovo.com. So now if you can try to execute this particular one, it executes fine. So by seeing this example, one question arises, because in our previous example we have defined instance variables and we are passing the parameter to a constructor and we are assigning a value to instance variable. But here in this example, without using instance variable, directly we have defined the constructor, that is a parameterized constructor. We are passing the value and we are printing the same parameter value within the body of the constructor, and while creating the object we have passed actual value. It is working fine. Then what is the difference between if we can declare the instance variable, if we can assign a value to instance variable, if we didn't assign a value to instance variable, what can be the difference we can able to experience? The fundamental difference here, if we can have an instance variable, if we can assign a value to instance variable, the value stored in an instance variable we can use across the whole class. If we can simply passing the parameter and if we can print the value, or if we can do any operation within the body of the constructor, that passing the parameter value and what are the activities we are performing, it is restricted only within the body of the constructor only. So because of that particular reason, we are assigning a value to instance variable, but it is not mandatory. If it is required, you can assign a value to a instance variable. Otherwise, you can just simply pass the parameter to a constructor and you can perform your desired activity you can able to perform. Okay. So again, I would like to run this one. It will execute fine. So it was working fine. Thank you.